Hi guys, and welcome to Freckle Finance. Today's video is on how much life insurance you need. At some point in most people's lives, they will have a need to buy life insurance. So it's good to know how much life insurance you need so that you don't buy too little, but so that you're also not spending extra money because you purchased too much. First off, I just want to say this video is not going to be covering types of life insurance. If you do want a video on that, comment down below, let me know. I am more than happy to do a video on it. It's just not going to be in this video. Not everyone needs an extensive life insurance. If you're someone who is living at home with your parents, you don't have any children, you don't own a house or anything like that, you might just need a small life insurance that will cover your funeral costs if you have any, and any debts that you have. However, if you don't have any debts, just funeral costs is all that you would need to cover. As well, if you're financially independent and you are able to cover all your bills, then you or your spouse would not need any life insurance because everything will be able to be covered. However, for most people, they're not financially independent. They have mortgages, they have children, and they have other debts that need to be paid off. Everyone's individual life insurance needs is going to be different. It's going to be based on the lifestyle you currently have, whether one of you is staying at home with a child, whether in the event of a death, the other partner would still stay at home with the children. As an example, let's say you are a married couple and you're a stay-at-home mom and the father is working. In the event that the father passes away, would you want to be able to stay at home with your children? Because if so, then you need money that pays off all the debts and is able to maintain all of your bills for the rest of your life. So this would be similar to calculating how much money you would need for financial independence. If the parent that takes care of the child passes, is the other parent going to want to then retire from work and stay at home? Because if that's the case, that no matter what, they want one parent at home, then there needs to be life insurance for that amount, for the same amount, covering both parents. And I know that this can be a very tough and difficult topic to really think about, but you definitely want to be thinking about this now instead of having to deal with this after the fact and it being the wrong decision and not the one you really had wished that you had planned for. As well, even if the one parent isn't going to come home from work, do not discount the stay-at-home parent. There is going to be costs that you will have to accrue if the one parent that was normally taking care of the children passes away, and that's because there will need to be childcare. You might be a busy parent who ends up needing a maid to come in and clean. If you're a single parent, you still want to have decent life insurance because there's somebody else that is going to have to take care of your child. In that event, you need to make sure that depending on whoever it is that's taking care of your child, that there is enough money for them to take care of your child. For some people, it might be very important that the child still gets brought up in the home that they purchased, and therefore it should cover paying off the mortgage. As I said earlier in this video, the amount of money that you're going to need and what you're really going to want to do is going to be different for everyone. Your answer will not be wrong just because it's different than somebody else's answer for how much money you're going to need and what you want to do in the event. So now that you've really thought it over and you've figured out how much money you're going to need, you now get to look at all the money that you have so you can deduct to find out how much life insurance you're going to need. So you're going to want to look at what you have invested and in savings already. Are you able to pay off your mortgage? Are you pretty much able to cover most of your costs and you just need a little bit of money to carry it over? You want to take that amount of money that you have and deduct from the total costs that you need. You also want to take a look at any other sources of income that you have that will still remain, such as if you have rental properties or a business that you're running. And take a look at what your company's life insurance policy is. And all those numbers can be deducted from the total amount you need, and that leaves you with the amount of life insurance that you need. Now, as the years go on, you should actually need less and less insurance because you should be building more and more wealth. However, in the next few years, this will be changing for us because we will be purchasing a house and we will have 1 or 2 kids. And that will change the amount of money that we need in order to sustain our lifestyle if one of us passes away. So life insurance is something that everyone is going to need to look into at some point. You don't want to leave your family struggling in the event of the, horrible happening. So make sure you look into it and make sure that you're covered properly. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up as well as click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And as always, no matter what your financial situation is, make sure to have a great day. Bye.